Good day, beloved brethren. Your sister Zobida here once again with today's reflections entitled It Takes Two. Mark chapter 11, verses 23 to 24 says, For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say to this mountain, Be removed and cast into the sea, and shall have no doubt in his heart, but believe in what he has said, it shall come to pass, and he shall have whatever he says. Therefore I say unto you, whatever things you desire, when you pray, believe that you have received them, and you shall have them. And Ephesians chapter 3 verses 20 says, that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above and beyond all we could ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. Beloved, there isn't anything that God cannot do, but it all depends on the depth of your faith. It is said that if you feed your faith, your fears will starve to death. Fear will tell you that the world will consume you and gobble you up should you decide to step out in faith. But do not give in to your fears. The Lord says to you, Be not afraid, for I go before you always. Yes, beloved, the Lord will always go before you, paving the way for you. But sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone and trust Him. Sometimes you need to take the first step. Yes, God will always keep His word and do what He says He will do. But as the saying goes, God helps those who help themselves. And as I have said before, prove your faith, stretch forth your hand, and as sure as there is a nose on your face, God will stretch forth His hand to meet yours. Yes, we depend upon God and leave everything up to Him. But as the old folks say, it takes two hands to clap. It takes two to tango. Beloved, God's hand is not shortened that He cannot reach you. If you want to see the walls come tumbling down, let your faith consume your fears and not the other way around. Yes, sometimes you might be so comfortable with your way of life that you might be afraid to step out, to take that first step towards God. Yes, we are all fearful of change, so ask God to guard your hearts and minds, your thoughts and your emotions. Remember, when God calls you, always be ready to answer yes. Think of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Just suppose she had said no when God called her to be the mother of His Son. Suppose she had let her fears consume her when she thought of all she might have to endure as a young unwed mother. But beloved, faith is seeing the light with your heart when all your eyes can see is darkness. And because of her yes, today our salvation is bought and paid for. Beloved, we serve a mighty, living, glorious, and victorious God who can take your nothingness and transform it into something wonderful and miraculous. He is not a God who is tucked away in some faraway heaven beyond our reach. No, He is the friend who is closer than a brother, more closer to you than you could ever imagine. He is just waiting for you to invite Him to begin work in your life. Let your faith unlock the door of doubt that is hindering your heart. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 1 says, Faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. Bear in mind that without faith it is impossible to please God. So let us not become complacent and self-centered. Believe it or not, people acknowledge the way you live, and some even draw pattern from it. So, Lord, help me to have that gentle and quiet spirit which is so precious to you. Thank you for your faithfulness and perseverance when I become hesitant and doubtful in my role as a child of God. May I always be mindful of the prize that is laid up for me if I should endure to the end. And so may the Lord bless you, my beloved brethren. May you have the peace of heart and mind and the desire to be used by God. Be blessed, dearest brethren, and do have an awesome day. God bless you.